Kay, Karen, thank you so much. I love the hat. Thank you. I love it. Guys, how do you like my new hat? It's kind of blingy. It's kind of nice. I like it. So thank you very much. I'm very honored to wear this today and tell you thank you, Karen from California. I love it. So, guys, I'm here to give you the RV update tonight. And I have my next appointment. My financial ninja about this is coming up 4:45 or 5. She's got a chiropractic appointment, so we'll see if it's 4:45 or 5. Got my juice ready. I'm going to celebrate, guys. I hope you're ready to celebrate. So let's look at the intel for this evening. It's January 3rd. We're getting excited. Are you excited? I did a hot live. Catch me on my live if you want to ask me questions about this, whether faith or financial questions. As you can tell, the sunlight's going down. It's 4:21 here, but I wanted to give you an update before I go on my last appointment, and then I'm going to spend some time with my hubby. Thank you for your prayers for him. He's getting better and better every day. He's not 100% yet, but hey, neither's this, but it's so close. It's crazy. So here we go. This is Oki your 747 flights must now be multiplied, for the rate is now new. This is done. Could post now to within 24 hours. Okay, wait, I got to get my glasses on for this. That seems pretty, yeah, I mean, your 747 flights must now be multiplied, for the rate is now new. This is done. Could post now to within 24 hours. Will be sooner rather than later. In his honest opinion, according to sources, info bank screens are active. We wait for the drop. Awesome. Guys, be celebrating tonight. Please celebrate. Please thank God that this has already happened, because that's how you get your prayers answered. That's always what God has taught me, that you have to thank him in advance. What you think about and thank about, it brings it about, right? So the central bank launches an electronic platform for foreign trade. They launched it. OMG. The central bank launches an electronic platform for foreign trade information / Baghdad. On Monday, the Central Bank of Iraq announced the launch of the electronic platform for foreign trade, while noting that hard currency reserves amounted to more than $99 billion. The bank's deputy governor, Amar Hamad, said in a statement to the official channel, which I viewed, information, that today the central bank witnessed the launch of the work of the electronic platform for foreign trade. Amen. If you're excited, comment down below. 777 if you're feeling blessed that you're a part of this. Noting that work on this platform continued for more than a year and a half, with the aim of organizing the process of external financial transfer and the trade financing external. He added, this platform is the way and the only way to finance foreign trade, noting that private and government banks have sufficient information about the mechanism for using the platform. And he continued, the documentary credits will be financed at a subsidized exchange rate of 14.65 dinars to $1, explaining that the platform is an opportunity for merchants, investments, and company owners to finance their trade and financial work. On the bank's reserves, Hamad said that the central bank's reserves amounted to more than $99 billion, pointing out that within a short period it will reach $100 billion due to the rise in oil prices. And he stressed that the rise in reserves is a positive indicator for the Iraqi government and the central bank for the stability of the exchange rate and the local currency. Now, again, remember, they cannot announce that they're about to exchange the rate. It's just illegal in accordance with their laws. They cannot announce that the exchange rate is coming, because that would freak out everybody, okay? Their citizens, etc. Just imagine. They just won't announce it. So it's just going to happen. We're going to wake up one day. It's going to be like Christmas, right? Al-Kalabali, the supremacy of the dinar prevents any future speculation in the dollar. Al-Kalabali, whatever, the supremacy of the dinar prevents any future speculation in the dollar information / Baghdad. A member of the Parliamentary Integrity Committee, Yosef whatever, demanded on Saturday the government to implement an integrated economic program to ensure the supremacy of the Iraqi dinar in the market and prevent trading in the dollar, indicating that the supremacy of the dinar suppresses any future speculation in the dollar. They're breaking away from the dollar. Amen. Kalabi said in a televised interview followed by Al Maloma that what is currently happening with regard to the dollar is regular speculation that takes place from time to time, and that the government did not change the price of the dollar as in the previous government. He added, what is happening is speculation between merchants and influential people, and the government can control this phenomenon by completely banning circulation and dealing in the dollar. They're banning the dollar. Holy cow. Except in some cases in granting sovereignty to the Iraqi market for the dinar. It's getting hot in the kitchen. Al Kalabi explained the sovereignty of the dinar will be a guarantor to prevent any manipulation of its value, and it will harm the merchant, the contractor, and the owners of the professions before the government in the event any step is taken to break its prestige. Amen. And this is the Mark C called. Obviously, this is his opinion. It says, Mark C, I'm still hearing positive things on the news side. Reno may just be waking up because of the time difference. I do have a number of contacts with appointments today all over the globe to get dollars. I will be watching and listening all day to see if payments start today as expected. He said that was the rumors all through the weekend, and this morning folks are in place with great expectations. We will see. I am hopeful, but have not heard anyone receiving funds yet. I have checked in with Asia and Europe today. All eyes today are on domestic contacts in Miami, LA, DC, and out west. We will be watching throughout today. Amen. There are great expectations. We will see movement today. Cross your fingers that this is it. This is the day we were looking for movement to start. Amen. It's just amazing. Mark C says that's why we are looking for positioning and movement today and hopefully release by tomorrow. Mark C said most of them are for tellers, but they are still operating behind the scenes. They just don't have bank branches open. And then it said a member said that Mr. Charlie spoke of banks must be compliant by today or they have to close their doors tomorrow, which is Tuesday. My bank's open. How about yours? Let me know. What are you seeing in your bank? I like to know what's happening on the street versus all the pomp and circumstance. I like to know what's actually happening. Nader from the East said the RV of the dinar will not happen for a long while. He says RV won't happen until lower denominations are introduced. That's his opinion. He's right there in the middle of it. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. I'm just saying. I am looking at the big picture, seeing everything move, seeing the bricks, seeing everything going on. So I don't know. I'm just praying and believing that God can do all things, right? We have seen evidence, Mark Z said, we have seen evidence of that. We've been told from Iraqi government contacts that they have already printed them. I think we will see them at the same time based on what I'm hearing. He is correct. They can't revalue without the smaller denominations. I expect those to come out immediately with the RV. And then Mark Z said, I believe the bills are printed and ready based on contracts with De La Rue and others, paid for and printed. This is going to happen as the Iraqi people have had enough and they deserve it. We deserve it. We all deserve it. Amen. Especially with everything going on in our country. And then Mark Z said, Sudani exchange rate fluctuations and their impact made us stick to the inevitability of economic reform. They talk about needing to push forward quickly with the reforms and can no longer kick the can on this. They will address it by stabilization, rate, and increasing non-state related industries. They want to become a juggernaut through trade and not just oil. Mark Z, in other news, the IMF bribes Egypt to keep the petrodollar, to keep, they said Jeep. I'm a Jeep person. It says Jeep, not keep. I'm assuming it's keep. The Egypt to keep the petrodollar alive. They are offering all kinds of bribes to try to get Egypt to not abandon the petrodollar for the petriowan like they said they are going to do. They also say they are going to join BRICS. The IMF is trying to bribe countries to stay with the petrodollar. I'm sorry, I think that's hilarious. I'm changing position. You can see my candles, right? I love this corner. My husband is speaking loudly, so I apologize for that. Here, you can look at my pretty corner here. And the river's out there, but it's getting dark. So you see the river? You can see it past my bush. You can kind of see the river. Here we go. People are saying that a lot of people are saying different things. Member said, I hear the rates have already been set. They've just not been announced yet. I hear it's a float, not a shotgun RV with appointment. No contract rates. No Nasari yet. The member said, I hear plenty of planes with bankers going in and out of Reno over the weekend. Another member says, I think Iraq will go solo before the GCR. That's my next appointment coming up. I am still hearing that it's all to be done by the 14th, so who knows? Dinar rate above 5 or below. Mark Z said, I still expect the rate to come out close to $4, and the oil for dinar deal may be $2 higher. What the oil for dinar deal has nothing to do with you and I, just so you know. It's based on the people that are dealing for oil, like our government. There's a lot we should find out today. We should make for an interesting evening podcast. Mark is going live tonight. You can get on that. I would suggest you get on that if you want to hear, what's going on, because I'm gonna go live tonight if it ends up on Forex, right? That's when I'm gonna go live again. Or tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow morning for my faith and financial, where I also do the intel. So I'm looking forward to tonight, see what happens, And guess what? Last night, KTFA guy, Keep the Faith Always, Frank, he had on his red suit, which means, listen to this. First of all, he said, the monetary reform education now floats. This video is in Frank's and in his team's opinion only. Frank's team is Walking Stick, Eddie in Iraq, and guess playback number. There's playback. Frank's suit color, he was in red, which is high alert. Amen. So guys, we're on high alert. I'm excited. That was last night. That was Frank's call last night. He was on high alert. Guys, we're all on high alert. We're all on pins and needles, but I'm not on pins and needles. I am praising the living God that showed up in my Jeep, that he introduced me to this when he foretold me of the destruction that was going to happen to my business. This was my restoration. This was his plan to restore me all along. I hope it's your plan. I'm grateful we're on this journey together. Please subscribe and tap the bell if you haven't already, because I go live every morning. We talk about this. We talk about faith. We talk about how to have better faith, right? How to increase your faith during this time, how to have supernatural faith. I give you plenty of examples, and I also talk about financial tips you can employ right now to help you not only get your wealth, but maintain it. Amen. I'm available for financial digital appointments. I'll put my email down below how you can contact me about those appointments. I also have a product called the gel that you have to email me to get. But my other product, I have 2 different home-based businesses that are nutrition related. Those will be down below too. Guys, I just love you. Thank you for being here. I love you with the love of Christ, and I'm glad we're together for this journey. I hope you'll join me on this channel as we go through this to our promised land. Amen. I believe we are crossing into the promised land. God bless. Bye.